kind of go inside. He said, how do you do that? So I said, where are you in your room right now? I said, I want you to sit down. And I literally walked him through being still, breathing, listening to his thoughts, understanding that they're intrusive thoughts, focusing on, I walked him through what I assumed every human being pretty much knew how to do, right? And I'm just saying those assumptions we can't make. We ask people to do things and they don't know how to do it. And I want to answer that with, and again, I wish I had more time, you know me, but this is something that specifically deals with that, specifically deals with men. So 15-year-old big kid for his age gets a case. I coach another organization. He gets a case where he's walking through the mall and everywhere he goes, whenever he stops for 30 seconds, the mall security, you need to move along. You're loitering. And every time he moves along, and they made the mistake of putting their hands on him, and he was tossing police and whoever all off of him. He catches an assault case. We're trying to get these young people off. He's only 15, off paper, so he doesn't end up in the adult system. And I said to him, "What's going on because he had no memory of half the stuff he did once he did it. He was no drugs involved here." I said, "Jerome, what we're looking at here is a stress hormone, cortisol." When cortisol floods the brain, someone comes in here with a gun, the part of your brain that accesses reason is no longer there for you. It's fight or flight. You're going to do whatever you need to do to survive that situation. You following me? Now, when that gets triggered, you ain't there. We asked you 10 minutes later, we're outside. What happened? You go, I don't remember anything other than the gun. Roll it back to this kid, Jerome. We have a conversation about cortisol. I give him an article on cortisol to help him understand that not only that, it becomes habitual. And it also becomes one of those things that gets triggered. You've seen it. Everyone here has seen it. You've watched a bunch of kids, friends, all boys, all men, males. They're hanging around, but you can feel it revving up. You say something's getting ready to jump off. You can feel it. They're actually going to trigger the cortisol. Now, back to Jerome. So, Jerome, you know about cortisol. Yeah. So you think you got a lot of, oh, yeah. I think I got a lot of, I said, how about people in your family? Oh, everybody in my family got a lot of cortisol going on. I said, okay. I said, here is a box and it has a red button. If I push the button, missiles will go off. I said, if I push the button, missiles go off. Can I call them back? Nope. What can I do to stop them? Don't push that button. I said, that's what we're going to learn. We're going to learn. Don't push that button. What you mean? I said, you have a cortisol button. I said, let's figure it out. What happens just before the missiles go off? I don't know, Miss Joy. Yes, you do. Well, let me think. What happens in your body? My hands start sweating. And sometimes I can feel my heart beating. I said, what's that telling you? It means that the button's going to get pushed. I said, okay. I said, so now long story short, he's in high school now. He's like a senior. Comes to my office. And this took about a year of working with him. He says, Miss Joy, I was walking in the cafeteria. And I saw my boys. They were throwing around this styrofoam box, hitting people in the head. I could see. I just walked out the room. So here was a young man that could anticipate the triggering of the cortisol. You following me? He could anticipate it because I need him to get there without me being there. I need him to get inside himself. Are you following me? So what I say to him, and this is in answer to what you're asking me, I'm saying to him, everyone that talked to Jerome, you need to get yourself together, young man. Get some self-control. What's wrong with you? You're not a stupid. Yeah. How cruel is that? He had no idea what was going on in his own body.